Hi there everybody, it's UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator Halsey here from slimandstylish.stampingup.net. Thank you very much for joining me today for a Saturday showcase project. I'm going to be creating this card today using the Nature's Prints Cling stamp set. I love this card and it is actually really simple to make. Let me show you how. So first of all, I'm going to be using the postage stamp punch. And I do have some of our Stampin' Up masking paper, which I'm going to be using. So what I'm going to suggest is you want to look for where the gap is in the masking paper, where you're going to pull off the back. And you want that to be as close to the stamp as possible, just over the edge, so that you actually get a bit of that sort of pull off section in your punch. Just makes it easier to get the background off the card then. Just going to pop that to the side and I'm going to grab my card base. So my card base is 10 centimeters by 14.3. And I'm also going to grab my Memento ink and the sentiment I want to use, which is the hello there sentiment. So for this, I'm going to stamp the hello on the card. About there. Hello there. I'm going to grab the masking paper and I'm going to take the back off. Now our masking paper is really sticky, so you just want to stick it to your arm and then you want to pull it back off again, and that's going to remove some of the tack so that it sticks better to your card but it doesn't stay there. Otherwise it's very tempting just to stay there because it is so tacky. Okay, next up, Memento Ink Pad. And you're going to be wanting to use all of the different elements of this set. So I'm just going to pop some scrap grid paper on there. And as I said, you're going to want to use every element of this stamp set, okay? So you can start off with the fern. And the whole lot is being done with Memento. And you can go any which way around. You just want to get this stamp onto the paper. Okay, we can come back and pick that one up again in a minute, but we're just going to use this one now. So this is like the twiggy one. There's lots of different elements in this stamp set, which of course makes it so fun to use. Okay. Oh, move the ink pad. Look what's happened there. Don't worry, no one's going to notice when it's finished. I caught the ink pad as I went to go and put that down. So just keep going round. And I might do another one of those, just sort of going up there. Okay. Next one is the flower. You want a few of these because this is where you're going to actually put your different ink splodges to really get the colour going. Okay, so just pop a few of these. In fact, I think I'm going to come back in with this one up there. Yeah, I am. And I think that's about it. Brilliant. So you can move those off the card now, and you're using any colour. I'm using Starry Sky because I like this one. And you want to use these blodges. And you want to line these up with the flowers, okay? So I'm just going to put a blodge where the flowers are. Oh, ignore that. It'll just be a bit messy on the bottom now, but won't make much difference to me. Okay, and while you've got the ink pad out, I was going to put it away, silly me. You want to grab your blending brush and you want to go over the top of the card, okay? So from the outside in, just to build up the colour, and you want the darker intensity towards the edges, okay? So from the dark in, you can see it's putting some dark intensity around the edges, and it's bringing in some light colour in the middle, which is great. Go around the masking paper. Okay, keep building up this colour. Looking pretty good. Okay, and then what we're going to do is remove the ink. You can pop your lid on that, you don't need that again. And you just want to lift up the masking paper. So you can just find an edge of it. And you just want to lift it up. That's not coming up from that corner, so I'll just find this edge. There we go. Sometimes it's better once you've bent the card back. Hello there. Isn't that fun? I loved making this card. It was so not a me card, but I really enjoyed it. So now I'm just going to grab some of the crinkled seam binding ribbon. Chop that off. I'm going to go around the base of this card with the seal. Off my grid paper. I'm such a mucky pup. Okay, and then what you want to do with this is wrap it around the front of the card and stick it into that gluey bit that you've just put on the back. So that will just wrap around and stick there. Wrap around and stick there. And then you just want a normal card base to stick this to. It really is, considering it looks like really intense. I think it looks a real bright colour. It looks like it takes ages to do. It's really quite simple, and because the base is just cut slightly smaller than the card, you're going to have that really nice frame. And then you can just make yourself an incy beansy tiny little bow. Stick it on there, grab a few rhinestones and bling the card up. Really simple, but I think really stunning. I actually made this on a phone call with one of my team members, and I kept saying all the way through, this isn't a Halsey card. This isn't sort of like my usual standard. This isn't what I'd normally do. And when we got to the end of it, I just fell in love with it. I thought it was beautiful. I couldn't wait to show everybody. And there we go. It's using the Nature's Print set and a few rhinestones just to set it off. Help if I picked it up, wouldn't it? And there you go. Nature's Print. Creating your own DSP card. I love it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Everything I've used today is available to purchase from slimandstylish.stampinup.net, and hopefully I will see you all again soon. Thanks everyone, bye! I hope you've enjoyed today's project. All items that I have used on this video are available to purchase from my store www.slimandstylish.stampinup.net. Alternatively, if you would like a copy of our catalogues, please send me an email to slimandstylish@live.co.uk or leave me a comment below and I'll get in touch with you. I upload regular content to this channel, so if you do enjoy watching my tutorials, please make sure that you have subscribed and rang the bell to get notifications when new videos go live. Thank you for joining me and have a lovely day.